Hello everybody, welcome back to... I messed it up. Anyway, I'm not resetting, but welcome to Let's Play Megaman 3. Now, Megaman 3 is the first video game I have ever played. So, this is my favorite Mega Man game, and actually one of my favorite video games, which is ironic because it's an incomplete one. And I said at the title screen here because I love the song that's playing. But let's continue. I'm going to be starting off with Snake Man, because his stage is actually fairly easy and not that difficult. So it's something that's not... It's a good stage to start with. It is best I can say. Even though I immediately took damage from the same enemy twice. But, like I said before, I haven't played these games in a while. But yeah, Mega Man 3 was actually an incomplete game. Well, is an incomplete game, because after they did Mega Man 2, which ironically was done in the developer's spare time after Mega Man 1, Mega Man 3, they had brought on a new developer who didn't understand what made Mega Man a good game, and the like. So, because of deadlines not being met, eventually they just had to release the game. And something I should have showed off, but I didn't really think of it, and I'm just being an idiot here. Yeah. There's a new mechanic that I, for some reason, never thought to show off up until I had to use it, is the slide ability. If you hold down and then press the jump button, Mega Man will slide along the ground. Now, this is a very useful ability and helps you get around enemies, like the Hammer Joes here. You shoot them, and then you can either jump over or slide. I find it easier to slide because it's quicker to pull off rather than doing a jump. And you instantly, like, your hitbox instantly goes down to 1 square, and then I immediately take damage, so, yeah. But, you know, oh, and those mystery capsules, I hardly ever break them because you don't usually get much. You can get any item. You can get an energy tank, an extra life, big health, small health, and then big or small weapon energy. But, yeah, Snake Man stage is pretty easy. I got the snake theme, I don't know why it's snaky. But then, once you get to about here, you go up into the clouds, which really doesn't make much sense for the type of level it's going for. It's just like, yeah, we'll have the final stretch in the clouds. Now, with these platforms, I didn't really do it, but they're a bit glitchy. So every time they pop out, you might want to jump, because there are times where they'll just, if they pop up in the right way, they'll shoot you off the platform, or just nudge you far enough to shoot you off the platform. So, you want to be careful about that, because I think it... Oh, I thought it did it at one point in the recording. But my only problem here is I'm right at the boss door, and I missed my jump. So, I'll meet you guys back once I, get back up there, so I'll be back in just a second. I forgot about that death. Okay, I'll be back in just a minute now. Gosh. Oh, that was such a failure. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, now that we're back, not really much to say after I died twice in the first level that I consider easy. Like, seriously, I know I got hit, but, oh, that would have been bad if I died a third time. Whew. Ugh. Now, Snake Man's actually fairly easy. You just want to sit and then just continue shooting him. And now I made a mistake because I let him hit me twice, but you just want to follow him back and forth, and because of the slowdown, my shots are, like, so close together. Like, the Snake Man, once he comes at you, you just follow behind him and jump over him when he goes back to the middle platform. And it's really easy to continue doing that, unless you don't jump. And now I don't know how to fix this in editing, but there's a new character in the wallpaper on the right, so pay no mind to him, at least for a bit. We'll be seeing him in... Actually, yeah, we'll actually be seeing him in the next stage. I forgot which order I played this in. But after Snake Man's defeated, you get the Search Snake. And what it is, it's a small projectile that runs along the ground and hits any enemy that it finds. Now, Snake Man's weapon is strong against Gemini, so we're going to be going after Gemini Man. And a fun thing about this game is there are actually 2 weakness sets between Snake Man, Gemini Man, and Needle Man. And then the other 5 Robot Masters have their weaknesses between each other. Somewhat, because Megaman actually has 2 weaknesses that do the exact same amount of damage, which is kind of odd, because he's weak to Sparkman's weapon and Shadowman's weapon, but a lot of people don't know that he's weak to Shadowman's weapon, because I've seen most speedrunners in some games that never use the Shadow Blades against him, which I always found really odd. I've only ever seen one other person that played it. And also, have you guys seen, like, I died twice. The game's just feeling bad for me because I died twice, and then I get like 3, 4 extra lives. And his whistle cut out. But that's the new character of the game, Mystery Bot. I'm not spoiling his name. At least until the end of the game, because if you know who it is, you know who it is, but I'm gonna keep it a mystery. How many lives am I gonna get? Seriously, that's gotta be like my 5th one. The game's just feeling bad that I died. Like, I should have paused the game to check my life count, but that's at least what? I'm at, like, I went from 0 lives to at least 6 now. And I can't make it through there. But seriously, now these small enemies, actually there's a small quirk to them, is if there's 3 of those blue guys all at once trying to hit you, any more shells that you shoot don't spawn more of them. They can only have 3 at a time. But just... And then you have a giant penguin mini-boss here. Now if you just keep jumping and shooting, he's actually pretty easy to take down as long as you shoot the penguins that come out of the bottom of him. And I show it off a bit better here, is like just balancing, shooting the penguins as well as him in the eyes, because that's his weakness. And if you have the ability Rush Jet, I think I've already shown it off. No. But here's your new companion that I forgot to show off, is... No, not Sir Snake, Rush, who is your robot dog companion. Now, you start the game off with Rush Coil, but as you play the game and you defeat, I believe it's Shadow Man and Needle Man, you get 2 other abilities for him, and one that is completely overpowered. And I fail the game, so I'll meet you guys back when I'm there. Just give me 1 minute. Alright, now that we're back... Okay, I kind of just paused for a minute because I think I die again here. And I'm hoping I don't, please. Nope. I did suffer another death. Dang it! I'll meet you guys back once again. Why am I so bad at this game? Okay, now that we've gotten back to this section again, after I died twice, that's 4 deaths in this episode now. 4 deaths! Oh, I thought he was gonna get me. I'm bad at this game. I used to play it all the time back when I got it on my 3DS, but I just haven't played it that much because of the other games that I've been playing. So, yeah, I'm a little out of practice for Mega Man 3. But at least I'm trying. Hopefully I don't end up dead against Gemini Man. That'll make 5 deaths so far in the first episode. But I'm going to shoot the wrong way. Twice! I shot the wrong way twice. Now, Gemini Man's pretty easy. Once you get him down to half health, he's no longer splits into his 2 forms, and I just kill him way too quickly. But Gemini's battle is, he splits into 2 doubles. You can hit either double, and it'll still take away his health. But after you knock him out down to half health, you kill one of them, and then Gemini Man starts jumping across the room, and he jumps whenever you shoot. So, use that to your advantage when trying to dodge, and every now and again he'll shoot his Gemini lasers, which is what I just got, which shoots a very small, slow-moving laser. And if it was fast, it would be awesome. But it's not. So now we're going to take on Needle Man, because he's weak to Gemini's Man weapon. He's weak to Gemini Man's weapon, so weakness order, he's going down. And I really love the music to the stage. Sorry, I'm just bopping my head along. I completely forgot what I was going to say. Now, Needleman's stage is not that difficult. All you have to deal with is just... I like how I'm saying these stages aren't difficult, but I'm going to take damage, die. I'm just making fun of myself now for, like, all these mistakes. But, yeah. This game's fairly easy, even though I'm just playing very bad, and I forgot, you know, which way to go here, so I went to the bottom path for some reason. Whew. Sorry, just a little tired. But yeah. Oh, and here's a small Easter egg. Pay attention to those Met heads. The Met heads? Yes, they're Met heads, not... Never mind. Just... It sounded like something else, but, you know, they're Met heads. I bet someone's gonna make a joke out of that. Anyway, you have the needle presses here in this section, and I got hit twice. 3 times. 4. Why do I fail at game? And actually, this is something. If you don't kill him quickly, you have to deal with him while you're trying to get the E-Tank, so I just said no. I'm not gonna bother with that. But yeah. We're pretty much at the end of Needleman stage. It's just we have to get through this section, fight a big jumper bot that you've seen in Gemini Man stage, at the end of his stage, and then that's it. Now these jumper bots take, I believe it's 10 hits to kill with your regular default weapon. But yeah, that's Needleman stage, and now on to Needleman, who's weak to the Gemini laser, which the biggest problem is Needleman shoots a lot of small projectiles that are hard to dodge, and if you miss, you have to deal with that until you could shoot something else. Cause like, I believe I missed my last shot, yeah, and it just sits there, bouncing all over the place. And I can't pause the screen. And then I shot the wrong way, so it does that again. And then I miss a 3rd time, and die for the 5th time on this stage! Somebody help me! Why am I dying so much? I'm not cutting this last one out because I'm right at the boss, but 5 deaths in a game that I call fun, easy, enjoyable. Why am I still shooting the wrong way? I promise you guys, I'm not that bad at this game. You know, my skills are questionable at this point. I'm just gonna miss. Again. You know, my skills will get, better. I'm doing air quotes. You can't see it, but I'm doing air quotes. On the whole, better. I took damage right at the end of the fight. Wow. I kind of honestly wonder, if I killed him and he killed me, but if I killed him first and then I took a hit when I took enough damage to end up with no health, would I die? Or would I win the fight? Anyway, after you kill Needleman, you get the Needle Cannon and Rush Jet. Now, Rush Jet in this game is broken, and you'll see that later. But, yeah, in the next episode, we'll take on the next Robot Masters, and the next 3 Robot Masters, and, well, start getting done taking down these Robot Masters. And I'll explain the plot in the next episode, because I kind of forgot about it here. So, yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Later.